Hello, my name is Rocket, and welcome back to episode 43 of my Postknight playthrough. Now last episode we did the Grim Grove in hard difficulty, and today we're going to move on to the Wary Thicket in hard difficulty. So what are the differences between the Wary Thicket and the Grim Grove? Well, the Wary Thicket is basically just a harder Grim Grove. Every enemy we find will just have larger numbers in the level, except for the Hooligan Archer that would decrease just by 1. So it's basically just a harder Grim Grove. We will find the same enemies, just with bigger amounts. So I think we're just going to keep the same strategy of the elusive charge and the elusive cover, and just try to survive the one-shot potential of the enemies, and try to get that shield and charge for first regen. All the HP we lose. It's a bit hard with 1 vitality. So yeah, we really need a build that we can heal very quickly all the damage we take from these very scary and enemies that deal a lot of damage. I think the main scary enemies we'll find here is again the Hooligan Archer and the Hooligan Witch Doctor that we will find in bigger amounts. And the least menacing again I think is the Prongle. I don't think he can deal damage, he just basically stuns us for a little bit, and we can actually take care of him quite nicely. So yeah, we're going to be finding a bit of these combos of the Hooligan and the Hooligan Archer, or the Hooligan Witch Doctor, which can be pretty annoying, pretty hard, but once we do have that shield in charge, you can just get across them and one-shot them pretty fast and regen a lot of our HP back. I think 2 Goos are pretty easy to defeat as well, because we eventually just get our charge and shield, and we can one-shot them and regen a lot of our HP back. So yeah, ultimately, the biggest problem is to not get one-shot. If you do not get one-shot, we should beat the level. That's the main takes from the agility build, especially with the elusive set that boosts our dodge rate as well. So it just synergizes very well with our build and how everything we have currently in our set works. So everything synergizes with everything pretty well. We just need to take advantage of that and make sure we do not get one shot because of our low points in agility. I have like what, 1 point in agility, right? So that's the worst we could have. Alright, let's hopefully take care of these this archer there. They attack super fast. It's kind of hard to take them down without using either the shield or the charge. Alright, there we go. Another Hooligan taken down. And just now the Hooligan Witch Doctor. Beat him. And, just wait again. Do not charge without the charge and shield, or we will get one shot immediately. And we should be doing quite fine. Ooh, never mind. We're pretty low. We regened a little bit. We need to wait a bit. Come on, don't die. Don't die on me. Yeah, there we go. Regen all of that. Very scary moments always in these hard difficulty levels because the enemies do so much damage to us. Yeah, main thing, do not get one shot. Gotta be a bit lucky with our heals as well. But if you do not get one shot, we should be able to beat the level. So 2 minutes and 20, that's pretty good. Currently doing quite fine. Yeah, just take care of these Goos. There's not many of them in this level compared to like 2 levels ago in the Wall of Hollow. There were so many Goos. So we should be doing quite fine. The Prongle, pretty easy to be taken down. Hooligan does too much damage. So it's very important that we take him down. That's probably the scariest part here. Hooligan, Witch Doctor, and a Phantom DR. So they do a lot of damage. And they can probably one-shot us very quickly if in that point in time we do not have our charge and shield to regen all the HP we're gonna lose from their massive amount of damage they can provide us. Alright, there we go. Quite nicely. We're back into just more chill enemies for now. There should be like a nice little hard enemies at the very end, so we need to pay attention for that. But yeah, this level should be a bit longer than the Grim Grove because, there's bigger amounts of enemies than the Grim Grove, so the Wary Thicket, larger numbers. So this should be a bit slower than the Grim Grove, but not by too much, I think. So if we do play quite nicely, we should be able to beat the level. Right, so Prongle, Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is very scary and take him down very quickly so we don't die. With like 3 hits from the Witch Doctor, we die. And yeah, the Prongles are pretty annoying, but that's pretty much it. They don't deal massive amounts of damage, so we can, just not actually waste any of our charges or shields and wait for the very scary damage dealers like the Phantom DRs, the Hooligan Archers, the Hooligan Witch Doctors, even the Hooligan. So, very scary enemies. Alright. So 2 Goos, this is actually a scary one. We need to be taking them down very quickly. If they do start adding up those attacks, the Goos, you're going to be in a bit of trouble. And 2 Archers. 2 Archers is very scary to deal with. If you do not get or shield very quickly, ooh, that's a rough one. We are regenning a little bit. Alright, that was close as well. That can get out of hand really quickly. 2 archers are very scary. Okay, we need to just shield there. Need to wait for another shield. Come on. Ooh, that was very close. I had like 50 HP. Good that we survived. And this should be the last enemy, I guess? Yeah, alright. We did it. The Wary Thicket in hard difficulty. That was a really hard one, huh? Yeah, just a harder level than the Grim Grove. No new enemies. Yeah, we did it, the Wary Thicket, in 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Pretty okay. Again, we're not trying to go for the quickest time or anything like that. We're just trying to beat the level, and we did. So yeah, that was the Wary Thicket. Next episode, we'll be doing the Gloom Shroud. But for now, that was the Wary Thicket in hard difficulty. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.